Hi, and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean O'Lally. Today we're coming to you from Express Clydesdales in Yukon.
One of the few places in our state where you can see these horses up close. Located along Garth Brooks Boulevard in Yukon, the barn is open to the public 6 days a week, and they'll also gladly schedule a tour for your group. We'll show you around throughout the show. Such a beautiful facility here.
It is indeed, and another place to take in Oklahoma's great beauty is at one of our state parks. Osage Hills State Park is a place where peace and beauty prevail. There's a raw beauty and power to this area. It's a wonderful combination of highlands, grassy meadows, lowlands, and creek bottoms. And of course, the hardwood blackjack forest in between. Built by the CCC Civilian Conservation Corps in the 30s, this park was essentially a gift from the CCC to the area and for these hills. They designed the park in such a way to make it feel like it has always been here. Osage Hills now has another gift of sorts in that they are the first state park to have canvas wall tents. And if you don't know what canvas wall tents are,
if you think about, we think about miners, trappers, military tents. It's a literally a canvas tent. Has a peaked roof with side walls. These are about 5.5 feet tall. Ours are pitched on a platform, a wooden platform. Usually they would not be, they'd be just pitched on the ground. Ours, because it gives you a little bit more convenience, keeps you up out of the water and the rain, and keeps you away from insects to some extent. So we pitch them on a platform with standard stretchers on the side, and it's got a ridge pole that runs through the center of it. And it's also just for the convenience, but also to make the tents last longer, have a really heavy-duty rain fly, which is basically just a tarp that covers the tent from front to back, and it actually extends another 8 feet past the tent to give a porch for the wall tents themselves as well.
And the reaction so far has been tremendous. Families love them.
It's really large. That's what surprised me, and the way it's built is really cool. I didn't expect there to be windows in there, and you can open up the back and the front, so you can let a breeze in, and then there's the nets that you can close so no bugs can come in. I didn't expect to see a stove in there with, keep you warm, so that's nice. It's pretty neat.
There's no setup. It's ready to roll. You walk in, set yourself down, and then you can have an adventure, do what you want to, cook dinner over the fire, and enjoy yourself. And it's just a lot less stress. It's a lot less stressful in the long run for families, especially when they have a lot of smaller children that are trying to keep occupied while they're trying to set the tent up. This way, it's just ready to go.
You'll find military-style cots, a wood stove, some benches for the outside. Everything else, like chairs, for example, you'll have to bring those yourself.
And obviously any of your own bed linens, whether it be a blanket and sheets or a bedroll, you can always throw those in there. And they're fairly easy. Again, it's fairly easy setup because they're wide open. Again, you don't have to set anything up. You just walk in, it's like walking into a hotel room, kind of, except for obviously no doors. You have flaps. And so it's a little more, I think, a little more pleasant, a little quieter.
It's pretty cool. I like it, and it's fun.
Well, it's really roomy. You can fit a lot of people in it. It's a lot better than sleeping in a regular tent.
Other folks who are enjoying this experience are those wanting the nostalgia of the canvas wall tent experience, harking back to the days of being a Boy or Girl Scout and staying in these kinds of tents.
They get to relive those days, which is nice. So they get to share that with their family who may or may not be into scouting now, but they at least get the opportunity to come out and spend some time with them.
And while there, don't forget to enjoy the spectacular surroundings of this area. If you're ready to rent your tent, call the Osage Hills State Park office to make a reservation. The cost is $45 a night, and a reminder, on weekends there's a 2-night minimum stay in the tents. It's always a great time out at an Oklahoma State Park.
That's right, and another great place for those folks who love animals is a family-owned business in Stillwater. Quinn Tran takes us to Lost Creek Safari.
Just off of a country road in Stillwater sits this unique place, the Lost Creek Safari.
Okay, now reach up there and pet her. Look over there. I think they're getting pictures of you. There you go. Good job.
It's home to a variety of animals. None of them are camera shy.
They're special. They're not just an animal in a cage. That's not what we do.
Carla Metters and her husband Rusty opened the exotic animal park in 2013.
We started with some field goats and got boar goats, and then we liked the miniature cows, so we got some miniature cows, and liked the deer, so we got a few deer, and we just kind of one thing led to another.
Unlike a zoo, visitors can get really up close to the animals,
They bottle fed her, so she's really gentle.
feed them, and even hold them.
The baby kangaroos, I think. What do you like? Do you like the monkeys, the baby kangaroos?
I like the miniature horse.
Being able to see the animals up close and personal, for us to have this memory to be like, hey, we went to that petting zoo in Stillwater, you know, that's pretty neat.
The Lost Creek Safari is home to just under 100 animals. Thousands of people come here to visit every year, people from all over the state and as far away as Northern Ireland.
You know, I think more people from out of town know about us than people in Stillwater because we don't advertise at all. It's strictly word of mouth. When they look at us on, let's say, TripAdvisor or something like that, or things to do in Stillwater, they find us. We're really surprised how many people have came out. That's why we have to do it by reservations.
With the reservation, visitors get a guided tour.
We tell where they're from, what they eat, where we got them. Neat experience because you learn about them, not only get to pet them.
My favorites are probably the lemurs. I really like the lemurs. They're just comical. They're a lot of fun. Yeah, they have their own personalities too. They're just real gentle and fast, and they're just hilarious to watch.
By the end of the tour, people are just like amazed at how much they've got to see and pet. I've had people tell me that this is, you know, so much better than going to any of the zoos they've been to because everything is so close.
The animals seem just as happy to see the guests as much as the visitors are eager to explore the Lost Creek Safari.
Such a bonus when you see the kids' faces light up, and every group learns something about the animals, you know, before they leave.
In Stillwater, Quintran, Discover Oklahoma.
Lost Creek Safari is at 1200 80th Street in Stillwater. They want to make sure everyone knows they operate by reservation only, but as long as you call ahead, they can accommodate you.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma,
Everybody that walks in the door, they always go, oh, I love that smell.
the surprising smell that lures shoppers into this spot.
And decided we didn't want to be normal, because we're not normal.
And the place where being different is practically required.
And then we have desserts. We have our homemade malts and shakes, which people love.
Plus, the burritos bring them in, but folks, stick around for the dessert. We'll show you where, coming up right here on Discover Oklahoma. Great travel tips anytime, like Discover Oklahoma on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Another look around the home of the Express Clydesdales here in Yukon, a gorgeous location for some gorgeous horses.
And you'd be hard-pressed to find anything more Oklahoman than a horse farm.
Western culture sure is alive and well in our great state, so it's no wonder that Western-themed shops do so well. Shelley Mills takes us shopping at Rawhike Ranch.
Nestled here in Automobile Alley near downtown Oklahoma City is Rawhike Ranch, a furniture, clothing, and design shop dreamed up by owner Angie Bailey.
Everybody that walks in the door, they always go, oh, I love that smell.
The smell of leather, with beautiful furniture and home decor that you will not find anywhere else.
I know the Rawhide says Western, but we're so much more, and most of our customers are not Western at all.
We like to categorize ourselves as sophisticated ranch.
A designer herself, Angie started this business 10 years ago after struggling to find the perfect pieces for her clients at other stores in the area.
I design and pick everything that goes on it, so every piece is unique, sort of one of a kind. I like for my customers to look like a world explorer.
My husband and I have a small ranch, and so we very much live this lifestyle. To me, it does resonate Oklahoma because it is a lot of what Oklahoma means.
Here at Rawhide Ranch, you won't just find furniture and clothing, but unique accessories, pillows made of different furs and other textiles, a unique piece of decor for your home.
You find pieces here that you can't find at the big furniture stores in town, and and it suits my lifestyle.
It's not just furniture and accessories. They also have clothing, including hand-beaded moccasins and specialty brands.
We're starting to carry Piccolino sandals.
Angie and Dakota say customer service is a top priority. They want everyone who comes in this store to not only find something they love, but to find something that will last a lifetime.
That's truly important to us as who we are and to our customers that value it.
Shelley Mills, Discover Oklahoma.
Rawhike Ranch Company is located at 1007 North Broadway in Oklahoma City. They're open 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
We've actually had shoppers from 14 to 80.
We're headed to the spot that has something for everyone who likes to shop.
The Caution Hot Salsa. It's awesome, so don't be a wimp, just try the Caution Hot Salsa.
And some like it hot, and even if you don't, this spot is worth the drive for a great Mexican meal. We'll show you where when Discover Oklahoma continues.
What do you want when you go on vacation? How about adventure or just relaxation? You might want an edge where your mind grows wings, or maybe a place to see spectacular things. How about a road where you can get your kicks? Throw music and art into your bag of trips. This is the land of wonders, far and wide. When you're in Oklahoma, just enjoy the ride. Visit travelok.com and explore. Come see for yourself when you want to see more.
Oklahoma Today magazine brings you stunning photography and authentic award-winning stories of home from Oklahoma. The only magazine that covers the entire state, Oklahoma Today showcases what we love about Oklahoma, bringing to you the very best of its people, places, culture, history, and of course, its legendary food. This holiday season, give the gift of Oklahoma Today to family and friends for just $14.95. Visit tvoffer.oklahomatoday.com.
Open 7 days a week, 365 days a year, Oklahoma's great state parks are stocked with summertime adventures. Suit up and cool off in a lake or river. Hike the trails, dig for treasures, or play around on our unique courses. On weekdays, you can stay and play starting at $75. You get 1 night of lodging, a round of golf, and a sleeve of golf balls. Get package details at travelok.com/spdeals and come see for yourself.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma. We're visiting the Express Clydesdale's home in Yukon, just west of Oklahoma City.
Such a unique place to visit.
It is, and if it's something unique that you're really after, Tiffany Tatro may have found just the place for you.
Let's check out Gypsy Corner in Chandler.
From the art on the walls to the art on the floors, everything in the Gypsy Corner is unique.
We shopped a lot and decided we didn't want to be normal because we're not normal. I don't know if we'd even know how to be normal.
The Chandler Boutique is stocked with clothes and accessories you won't find anywhere else.
When they want to be noticed, they come here and we show them how to put it all together.
The store caters to women of all ages.
We've actually had shoppers from 14 to 80.
And all styles.
We have found that women like to get out of the box, so they like to try new things, and they need a little encouragement, and that's what we do best.
The store owners are happy to help you shop, finding what works, and maybe even what doesn't.
And we're honest with them, and we say, you can't walk out of that store with that on because you don't look good in it. Or if you are, don't tell anybody where you got it.
Another unique part to the store, a kids corner with a chalkboard wall to keep kiddos busy while mom shops.
Usually moms can't shop because kids are attached to their legs and they're bored. So we have enough things for them to do over there, whether it's chalk or just playing, that they stay entertained, and sometimes mom has to pry them out of there so she can leave. So it's been a good thing.
Gypsy Corner sees a lot of regulars.
I love everything about the store. What is there not to love in here?
Who all say the same thing. The store has a unique energy different than any other boutique.
And I think when you walk in, it's like, oh yes, I can just be happy and I can shop, and the feel and the people are so pleasant. It's just a fun place to be.
Whether you're looking to do some shopping or just wanting some color to brighten your day, Gypsy Corner is your destination. In Chandler, Tiffany Tatro, Discover Oklahoma.
Gypsy Corner is at 110 West 11th Street in Chandler. They're open 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Wednesday through Friday and 10 to 4 on Saturday.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
And then we make our chips all day long. So lots of people come by and get a big bag of chips to go, and a pint of salsa and a pint of queso.
The homemade chips and queso so good people drive miles just to get it. We'll try it out when Discover Oklahoma continues.
Some like it quiet, some like it loud. Some want to just get lost in the crowd. Whatever you like, from mountains to museums, Oklahoma has more. You just have to see them. This is the land of wide open wonder, where excitement runs rampant in the city of thunder. Music and art put on their best faces, and smiles are shared freely in so many places. TravelOK.com invites you to see. Come see for yourself where you'd rather be.
The Oklahoma Travel Guide is filled with festive events and iconic attractions, outdoor wonders, and the hottest places to eat and stay. It's the perfect roadmap to unforgettable adventures. Order your free Oklahoma Travel Guide today at TravelOK.com.
The Rhythm and Roots Music Trail is your front row seat to excitement. Hit the road to explore rock, blues, country, all of Oklahoma's rich music heritage. Order your free guide at TravelOK.com.
The wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat
sure smells sweet
when the wind comes
right behind the rain.
Oh, Oklahoma every night, my honey lemon night. Sit alone and talk
And watch a hawk
making lazy circles in the sky. You know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand.
And when we say,
we're only saying you're doing fine. Oklahoma,
Oklahoma!
Oh!
K-L-A!
H-O-M!
Oklahoma!
Okay!
Oklahoma, come see for yourself.
I'm getting close to China.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma, coming to you from the home of the Express Clydesdales and also a great event venue. You can book parties, even take pictures at the barn. Look for details on their website.
You know, spending the day out here does remind me of the old adage, and I have to say it, hungry as a horse.
Well, it's a good thing we're to our favorite segment, the one where we eat. Come along with me to Burrito Grill in Blanchard. Burrito Grill in Blanchard has been serving up fresh, locally sourced food since 2003, becoming a destination for folks across the state.
It's really grown to where we have people from all over that come here.
Matt and Erin Cosby traveled the world and were always drawn to great restaurants and delicious food, leading Matt to go to culinary school.
We decided to move back to Oklahoma because of family. We found Blanchard, we like the small town, and thought we'd give it a go and see what happens.
Really just a passion and a love for food and feeding people, and that's kind of where it started.
The Cosbys serve up fresh Mexican food specializing in burritos.
We make yearly trips out to Colorado and New Mexico, and I really like that flavor of Mexican food, you know, with the green chilies and the red chilies and the fresher ingredients.
So people come up to the line and they can see all the food in front of them and all the hot food, and then the cold table with all of the salsas and cheese and all of our fresh ingredients like cilantro and quinoa and peppers and all of that. So people can make it however they want to order.
The Burrito Grill is unique because their produce is locally grown and sourced from farms right here in Oklahoma, so you know you're getting the freshest food possible.
We buy from local farmers. We have a new local farm here in town that's been here for a couple years now that they do hydroponic growing, so they have fresh produce all year long. Arctic Farms, we get some great tomatoes from them that we make our pico de gallo with. And then we have our own gardens. We grow our own chili peppers and tomatoes and peaches and some herbs.
Everything is fresh, including the chips made by hand every day.
And then we make our chips all day long. So lots of people come by and get a big bag of chips to go and a pint of salsa and a pint of queso, and those are really big sellers for us.
We make them in very small batches. We make them 100 times a day, 150 times. I mean, I don't even know. We're just making them all day long.
The freshness of the food is one reason why the Burrito Grill was voted the Made in Oklahoma Coalition Restaurant of the Year. They won Restaurant of the Month in November of 2016 and went up against some stiff competition to win the top award.
So then all of the restaurants that were up for Restaurant of the Month, they had a month-long Facebook contest to see who could win for the year. So it was a month of our employees and customers voting every single day, and it was great. It was fun to see how excited people got about voting for the small town little guy, because we were up against some big competition.
In addition to burritos, they serve up other Mexican treats like tacos, quesadillas, salads, burrito bowls, and more.
Well, of course, the burritos are wonderful. It's a meal in itself. The tacos are great. The pork, I mean, all the meat, the quesadillas, everything is great, and it's all fresh.
Derek Keefe is a regular customer, and he is another must-try menu item.
The Cajun hot salsa. It's awesome. So don't be a wimp, just try the Cajun hot salsa.
After you enjoy a burrito or quesadilla, you have to try the cinnamon milkshake. Trust me, you won't want to miss this.
And then we have desserts. We have our homemade malts and shakes, which people love, homemade brownies and cookies.
So head to Blanchard to the award-winning Burrito Grill. Fresh and fabulous food and a friendly atmosphere.
I know it's my restaurant, I'm supposed to say it, but we take such pride in our food, of trying to get the absolute best ingredients we can to the customers.
I would like to think somebody would say that wasn't a disappointment. That was really good food and that was a nice place to go to. And I think that's why people have come back for 13 years.
No matter where your next road trip takes you, the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. Just log on to our website, travelok.com, and click Request Free Brochures to get your copy.
And a huge thank you to the folks here at Express Clydesdales for hosting us this week. There's never a charge if you want to bring your friends or family out to see the Clydesdales. The barn is closed on Monday but open to the public Tuesday through Sunday. You'll find them on West Wilshire at 11th Street.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, a bit of a trip back in time. We're headed to a Wild West shootout.
And the organic fast food with an Okie flair. We'll show you what they've got cooking at O Quesadilla. It's all coming up next Saturday night right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.
He's hungry.